Greetings, wonderful comic book readers out there. I'm Mike from Frontline here, and welcome everybody to my comic review. In this review, I'll be reviewing a issue number 1 comic book from IDW, and this is a crossover of two heroes that I was waiting for reading and reviewing purposes for Comic Frontline, and that, everybody, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ghostbusters Volume 2, issue number 1. Yes, Ghostbusters and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are teaming up with each other once again, and since this is an issue number 1, I will tell you guys who the writer and the art is by before I begin my review. So the writers are by Eric Burnham and Tom Waltz, and the art is by Dan Schewing. So I've seen their work, and their work is like really awesome. So I knew right off the bat that this is going to be really awesome. And also, this takes place after the events of what happened in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 75. So technically, if you want to know why this is happening, you're going to want to look and read that, and then come into this comic book. Or you could just read it, and then they give like little cliff notes here and there, especially in this comic book. So starts off where the Ghostbusters do their thing by capturing ghosts and stuff. And I gotta show you guys the artwork, though. The artwork is really amazing. Love the artwork in this comic book. And, you know, they're just trying to wonder, you know, why this call's happening one by one. And Ray was explaining about the psychokinetic energy and the whole dimension planes of what's been happening, which is why there's been ghosts appearing every 2 seconds. And in another world, we get Darius, who talks with Bronson about, you know, Splinter and the ninjas taking over half of his city, and so to say, and he wants to get his revenge towards him. So he wants to find out how to get to that dimension, and what Bronson tells him is that he's heard about beings who could travel through dimensions at will, and they exist only to hunt and to capture and stuff like that. So basically he gives him all this information of how he can get there. And meanwhile, Donatello comes in through the other dimension and tells Egon and Ray what was going on, you know, from New York to Dimension X, and basically what I said about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 75. So basically that sums up what's going on, but they actually came through the dimension and found them. So these dimensional planes have been causing lots of stuff to be happening. So as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are stuck in that dimension, the Ghostbusters are trying to find out how they can stop this from happening. And Egon says is that the Collectors left behind traces of the ectoplasm when they came for Donatello, so that's how they knew he was there. So with that, they could maybe find a way to get to that other world that the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are stuck in. And Darius does come in through that dimension and tells them that, you know, we know that Splinter is more than anything in your world and your heart and everything. And if he's going to be looking for you, he's not going to be able to find you, and I'll destroy him. And he says all these things. Basically, I'll let you go after that happens to Splinter or not. And we all know that's, you know, pretty much not going to happen. So the Ghostbusters find the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they use Donatello to help with Egon of this whole experiment, because both Donatello and Egon have the scientific knowledge of how they can go to the next level of how to get rid of this entity that is happening throughout these dimensions and stuff. So with that, you have Michelangelo, who's with Peter Venkman, Raphael, who's with Ray, and I believe that means Leo is with Winston, I'm guessing, because it only just shows who the three turtles are with. So it's process of elimination right there. So with that, they're both Egon and Donatello trying to put their brains together to come up with something. But Egon said he had a simulation running to predict how long the others could successfully evade the collectors. And with that, the simulation gives them less than a day for that. And with that, they're just gonna get right to work with that. And that's to be continued. And here's the preview cover of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ghostbusters Volume 2, issue number 2. For the preview cover. And yeah, so I really enjoyed this issue. And also, by the way, the Ghostbusters Answer the Call, which I did do a review of. And this is the issue number 75 that I was telling you guys about, which you should read. That takes place before this comic book. So, wow, I mean, I didn't review, I don't think I recall reviewing Volume 1 on Comic Frontline, but I thought, you know, I've been reading the Ghostbusters, and a little bit I haven't been reading Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I thought, why not give it a shot? And I'm glad I was recommending and giving this shot, because, guys, I give this comic book at least between a 4.5 to 5 out of 5 book of the week. It was really amazing seeing these two crossing over each other once again. Dimensional planes are happening. Darius is on the loose, finding out about how to reach other dimensions. And I can't wait to see how this is going to progress, as well as how they're going to defeat this entity and all these dimensional planes that's going on. And lots of stuff going on here, guys. And I would really recommend you guys pick up this book if you are either a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan and or Ghostbusters fan. And if you're not either, then you won't. But it's up to you guys. And also if you read Volume 1 and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue number 75. But with that, everybody, that is my comic review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ghostbusters Volume 2 issue number 1. Before I go, don't forget to check out sources of ComicFrontline.com, ZoneForPodcast.com, and YouTube Game Channel Frontline Gaming Zone, where your number one source for comic and gaming news, videos, and a whole bunch more. If you click that subscribe button to Comic Frontline today, it will be in your subscription boxes, and you won't miss out on any videos that we upload daily for you guys, because we really put our hearts into this for you guys, because we know that you like watching our reviews and everything, and we really appreciate that. And in the comment section, please feel free to leave anything you want to say about this comic book. Did you try out this comic book before or after you saw this review? Your thoughts, questions, anything you want to say to me in the comment section, just let me know, and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as I can on my YouTube alias name, which is, of course, Duderock18. For those of you who have or haven't noticed that, the Duderock18 is my own YouTube channel. And to all you comic book readers out there, my comic friends saying take care, and as always, don't forget to keep watching. Bye, everybody.